into the stunt. Was he afraid of grassy slide? Oh! Oh! God! I saw the name and I knew that's what he's trying to do. That bloody wanker! Alright, I don't care what anyone says. This is why Dragonite's the MVP. Hello, my name is gallade, and welcome to the IBL Season 9 semifinals. We are up against Coach Darude and his San Jose Panquakes. Oh god, Okidogi's back. In case you forgot the rest of his team. Yeah, and this time we don't have Raichu to deal with it. With Regieleki, but it's fine. We have a Jirachi, so Okidogi's not sweeping us again. Honestly, anything better than the 6-0 is still an improvement from last time, as sad as that sounds. So here's what we got. First of all, the AV Dragonite, so we can take an Ice Beam from the Greninja with multi-scale empathy to Draco Meteor it into the goddamn Shadow Realm. We have the Kobaberry Sriracha, because we don't have to be Landorus. We can take a hit from Greninja and kill it with Aura Sphere. Also, we have Psychic to obliterate that stupid Okidogi. And finally, Spadef Rillaboom to handle the Aleki better than everything else. And this is Jugular's chance to redeem himself. He did good week 4, but if he can prove himself here, he can come back from banishment. He will have redeemed his honor. See you guys in the battle. And we're back! And as you can see, Monkey is back. Also, no Lando! Thank fucking Christ! I was boned if he showed up. That's what he's leading here. It could go Ogerpon again. Not gonna lie. Or he could go Regieleki, because we don't have an immunity to it this time. In fact, I think that is his plan, since we have no real safety for that thing. And none of our Scarfers cannot speed it without specific investments from Aleki, but at that point he's gonna have to skip out on Modesty or Timid. And I do think he would do that, so I'm gonna lead Rillaboom because that's our safest thing against Aleki. So yeah, let's do that. Good luck up under the Darude. Please let me kill the monkey. As much as I want to be monkey, I don't want to die to monkey. Ooh, Cresselia. That is a nice pick. Darude, I ain't gonna cap. Got some drip there. Yep, I knew it. That's a shiny. I'm telling you, shinies these days. Not what they used to be. Not what they used to be. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna switch out. I'm knocking off because I can't affect Ogerpon. And doing it against Hatterene is useless. So I'm gonna knock off and guarantee to get some value. If he wants to do anything else like set up screens, then that just tells us he's setting up screens. We have ways to stop him. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, let's get to calking. Varilla-Boomer. I like that name. Yeah, switching out. Is he not a Volt Switch? Into the stunt. Was he afraid of grassy slide? Fuck off! Oh, fuck off! I saw the name and I knew that's what he's trying to do. That bloody wanker! Okay, that's actually funny. I'll give him that. But I'll go with something better. Get him, Jirachi! I'm sending you out. That motherfucker. He might hopefully say something gunk shots, knowing what we did last time. Dude, I fucking hate this monkey. Yeah. Someone's gonna again be cancelled over that line. I guarantee you. Someone's gonna do it. Whatever, I'm going into Sriracha here. The Sriracha-cha-cha-cha. I probably should have checked Okidogi's moveset further. But you believe me if I said I still haven't Googled it. Or not Googled, or whatever you call it, showdowning. Looking it up on Showdown. Get him, Sriracha! Ow! Shadow Claw! Well, I have to Aura Sphere. Wait, does he have Zero Ledge? I'm actually scared of that thing. He doesn't. Well, guys, I have The Psychic move is too obvious here, so I have to... Do I Energy Ball or Aura Sphere? No, I'm clicking Aura Sphere. He could go Aloe, but at that point, we learn he goes Aloe. I'm Aura Sphering. I'm not staying in. He knows he's set to Psychic. Yeah. So hopefully, he goes into, thing. Hatter Queen, that's fine. We're getting our health back. Now, what does Hatterene do to Jirachi? And can we kill it with Flash Cannon? We chunk and we do two-shot. I actually do want a Flash Cannon here. See if it has anything going. See how much bulk it has, if it's Def or Fizz Def. If it's Fizz Def, as in no special bulk, we do a minimum of 74%. That's Def. It's also dying! He's going to nuzzle the Uwu Mon! No! I don't like Uwus! I don't want an Uwu! Did I forget to set the timer? Oh shit, I set the timer wrong. I'm gonna Energy Ball. Otherwise, for my time, and not total time, right, well, Energy Ball, attack! Let's go! I am reading this man like a book! Now... Yeah, Gravity Terrain's gone. Wait, are we still faster? Even after the pair, we're still faster. So I'm actually gonna Psychic here in case he wants to try to raid us and go back into Ogre Pond or Alecki, whatever. He's probably gonna let this thing go down, so I'm Psychicking. I'm clicking Psychic. He's not going Greninja, knowing there's a chance we click Energy Ball. Regardless, I am cooking with Jirachi. Yeah, come on. Show me something good. Show me the money. Ella? Who's Ella? Oh! Damn it! Well, it's bound to run out eventually. Bound to happen eventually. I think it's gonna stop a tantrum here, so I'm gonna go with the Jugulus. Get a Millennium. He might protect that though. Spikes! I'm gonna be real. I forgot he got those. I forgot he has access to spikes. I'm gonna Hurricane. I know it's obvious and he's just gonna go back into Alecki. But like, what else can I do? There is nothing we can do. Hail Hydra. I wonder if anyone actually gets the joke behind the name Millennium. Like, obviously, yeah, Paradox from 1,000 years in the future, but oh, he stays in! Ogerpod's dead! He was not protecting the scarf. Okay, so Vaporeon just got 20 million % safer to be a wall. Oh, Mugga. Yeah, he's going back into Alecki. I don't care how obvious the thing is. Rillaboom, standby for battle. Yeah, he's clicking Volt Switch. I knew it! Klinger, go. I said it backwards. I know what I did, and I will not apologize at all. Yeah, he Volt Switched. Oops. That's fine. If he goes to Okidogi, I'm clicking Leash Seed. Yeah, he's only gonna Shadow Claw again, predicting us to go back into Jirachi to eat the inevitable Gunk Shot. I think he will make the same move twice. So, the nice thing is, he doesn't have thing. I'm Leash Seeding. I'm actually really glad Ogre Pond was gone, because that was actually a deadly sweep to us. We can use Revenge Kill, most of us. Yeah, Drain Punch. It's not quite the Shadow Claw I expected, but it's not the poison move I was fearing. Damn it! Ah, bollocks. Ah, Chrysler. Well, we're getting a lot of recovery. But if I were able to protect here, that would show how obvious it is that we go into Jirachi. I could go Jugular's here, predicting that. But honestly, seeing as it's slower, Jirachi's not as useful anymore, since Aloe can outstall it, Hatterene is still dead, and Aleki kills anyway, and Greninja is going to kill from this range, even with the Culver, I believe. So I'm going to sack up Jirachi, and then bring back in the Actually, do I go Cinderace? But no, then we're at the Drain Punch, which I'm predicting him to click. I'm willing to make he clicks. Nope, he read us. We got red, like the book. It's annoying, but we'll be okay. I don't know what to do, I'm thinking. No, I'm Psychicking. I gotta let Jirachi go down. He switched! Okay. I was trying to stall out turns. Oh, he went into a Lecky! Was he predicting us to overplay? I don't know, but he's getting hurt, which is actually huge. Ooh, that's damn Magios! I gotta calc. I feel like he has any defenses. Reggie Alecki. Now, that is no bulk. He is definitely has enough speed to go against, friggin'... Yeah, Scarf Jug. He is planning for us to be Scarfed. Electro Ball! Why is it not more common? Why is it not more common? I wonder. Well, the grass is gone, so... Can Cinderace kill Alecki from here? I'm gonna go into Dragonite and bluff the fact that we have E-Speed. We do have E-Speed, but I don't want to use it yet. I want to do some bluffing. Because I don't think we actually kill from this range. But he doesn't know this! He doesn't have a way of knowing, so I actually want to click... Do I click Draco? No, he still has Hatterene. I'm clicking Hurricane. Even if he stays in here, we should still kill with Hurricane. Yeah, we still do more since we're minus attack nature. I'm gonna be honest, E-Speed was actually a last-minute addition. Eventually, the plan was to have Roost in case we got knocked off, but I thought, well, I can never have too many panic buttons. So I kept Roost on. So ultimately, I think I made the right choice. I think it was the right call. Yeah, Alecki switches out, which is fine. What comes in here? Hatterene dies! That's fine. Oh no, Alomomola! That's also okay. I'm gonna Hurricane again, just in case he switches out, trying to get the generator going, thinking... Because he's definitely a Fizdef variant. I don't need anything more to see that. Right? I mean, the play would be the same even if he was Fizdef. Yeah, he's definitely Fizdef. He was expecting the E-Speed, and we were gonna deal, like, nothing to him, like 10%. I'm talking 10% nothing. It's 0. It is Jover. God damn it! Oh, come on, Pete. Don't pull a Jugulus. Even though Jugulus ironically hit his Hurricanes. It's fine. It's fine. We're in a good position. Aloe's weakened. Doki can't hurt us. He might think we're choice and go back into Alecki. Greninja. Okay, assuming I count this right. Specs Ice Beam won't kill. And he has me modest outspeed Cinderace. We're Draco Meteoring. We're clicking Draco. We're dropping Dracos on this man. And that's fine by me. We can take a Specs, thing. He has Ice Beam! We're taking this. If he kills, he's modest. Yes! PK Starstorm! And now we reveal it. We are a mixed attacker. Not that uncommon since it's Dragonite, it's still cool. Greninja is down! Honestly, I'm glad he 6-0'd us. He was preparing for a basic game. But we knew what he didn't know what to prepare for. He just knew that we're getting cooked. But I knew to prepare for something much, much deadlier. My revenge. I think Dragonite's still useful. Yeah, because it can beat Hatterene. It beats Dogi. I think how fast is Okidogi? Okidogi's equal speed. I'm gonna still switch out regardless. And then knock something. Oh no, he's gonna go back into the thing. Ah, Christ. You know what? I'm gonna go Vaporeon and try to get some burns going. Pete, come back. We need you to murder things later. Good job, buddy. Good job. Yeah, he's wishing. So now I'm gonna Scald and get the burn game going. I'll play this game. I got time. I have nowhere to be. I have a Pokemon Go thing later today. But like, since when? But like, I'll abandon Pokemon Go. Oh, he's gonna Baton Pass into, I'm guessing, Hatterene. Wait. Oh shit, he's going into Hatterene to... No, he's going to Alecki. Fair, fair. Vaporeon... Alecki... I keep doing Alecki in the cap instead of Regieleki. I keep forgetting. It doesn't accept that. I'm gonna Scald. We can take a Thunderbolt and then proceed to slowly heal. Whittle him down. We can't have this thing being healthy, because then Dragonite won't be able to kill. He's definitely calculating Alecki versus... What would he calculate Alecki versus, actually? Yeah, Volt Switch, which we're gonna take with ease. Oh, even easier than I thought. He did 0. He healed us with how weak those attacks were. That attack was actually weak and pathetic. It was doo-doo butter. Oh, and he's giving us the wish. Oh, you are too kind, Darude. You are spoon-feeding us this win. And the burn, honestly, that one was inevitable. That's the problem with Scald, how it's changed the game. Like, Scald's just made things inevitable. Well, this is awkward. So, future Shadow here, you may be wondering why I'm talking over my current self. Well, long story short, around this point in the recording, the audio, something bad happened in the audio, because rather than hearing a crisp, clear voice, it sounds something like this. We are ticking him down. Tick, 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 tick. And obviously, nobody wants to hear that crap. So I'll do you all a favor and just gonna post-com the rest of this game. So as I was saying, like, the way Scald changed the game is that, like, with 10% moves like Thunderbolt, it's like, oh, are we gonna get the para? Can we get the goods? Instead, it's like, when are we gonna get this? So right now, we're just gonna have a bit of a back-and-forth Star Wars, similar to what happened in, I wanna say, week 2. I don't know if I'll cut this out, but if I do, you'll know. But yeah, the idea here is, bulky waters are frickin' immortal. We're going for Skull, trying to weaken him down, and also to the point where we very well consider the inevitable Pee-Pee War we're gonna have to get into. I hope it doesn't come to that, but if it does, that may be tricky. But here, I want to try something ballsy. I want to wish into Dragonite. Now, admittedly, this is incredibly risky since, obviously, basically any move, and we're dead. That's why originally I was actually considering going into Rillaboom for this, but you know, the Toxic. It's useful, but it's only going to give me a couple of turns max, and considering the stall war we found ourselves in, yeah, it's going to take a while. But as you can see, he wished here too, and by this point my thought process is, well, he's gonna either protect or pass it off. I might as well pass it myself. Again, it was risky, but like, I don't think I actually comprehended until 2 minutes later just how risky this was. Ay, ay, ay. Now, truthfully, there actually was a chance I could take a Scald if he fired it off, but like, that also means you insta-lose the burn, because, like, even though we're a special set, E-Speed is still important, as you will see later. Fortunately, we got the guess right, and he swapped out in the Hatterene to get the Wish off, as we got our Wish off, and Dragonite is back to not go health. It's annoying, but we'll make it work. So now at this point, Dragonite needs to get out of here, because even though we could hurt Hatterene, I don't want it getting paralyzed, or getting hit by a fairy move, which I thought he was going to do. So, I'm going out in the Cinderace, because Cinderace is incredibly hard. Gunk Shot is going to two-shot anything not named Okidogi, but still, we can do a lot of damage with Gunk Shot into Power Ball, potentially even killing. I don't remember the exact health range Okidogi's at right now, but we will see it soon, as you will see. Now at this point, I was praying for no Nuzzle, because Cinderace is vital. Fortunately, he swapped out hard into, I believe it was Aloe. Yeah, it was Aloe. It's been a few days since I recorded this, so I'm doing most of this from memory, and as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, there's a lot to remember. So by this point, I was debating core changing the Spikes away, but I was afraid of Scald Burns, but I decided, nah, it's worth it to get Spikes up, in air quotes. And ultimately, I think it worked out pretty well. We have Spikes now, and he can't get rid of them. So he's gonna Baton Pass out, getting the health back, getting his health back up, which Dragonite prevented by getting at Ace Speed, but whatever. Woody. This way he's going back into a Lecky. And now I don't remember if we could live a hit or not from this thing. But regardless, he's getting chipped down, and I need to Wish Pass again to reverse it. But I believe I stay in here. I don't actually remember. Come on, me, hurry up. There we go. Yeah, this one we're just gonna stay in. Oh no, we're not. Because Rillaboom, remember, it's fully split F as our check to this thing. And yeah, I am debating hard right now because, to be fair, Cinderace is vital to our game plan. Practically a win condition. Okay, so we did go back into the Rillaboom. At this point, I'm just as lost as you guys. Like, I remember how the fight ended, how it started, and everything in the middle is just a blur to me. Just a nothing in between. So at this point, we are going to take the Volt Switch. Yeah, it's Volt Switch. Fires it off, and look at that. 0. This is why, like, it's not Rillaboom, I'm calling him Himaboom. And yeah, Rillaboom's definitely on the council after this. Between its performance here and PWC, yeah, Rillaboom is goated for real. And at this point, there's something I had to debate, because Vaporeon could wall this thing, but if it got toxic, like, the game was over. So I believe at this point, I wanted to Leech Seed. Trying to pick it down slowly, let Rillaboom go down, and get the free switch into Cinderace so we could get the kill off. Did we go into the Jugulus this turn? No, we did not. Yeah, we Leech Seeded, thinking Rillaboom's got its USAT, and just let it die to the Gunk Shot since he is very likely speed invested. I know I posted this Pokepaste after the game, but again, it's been a few days. I do not remember the exact specifics. Because you gotta remember, I'm recording this postcom like almost immediately after doing a finals. It's finals week for me. College, am I right? So by this point, like, despite Rillaboom going down, I had basically the perfect opportunity to bring in either Jugulars or Dragonite, depending on what exactly I wanted to do. And spoilers, I would choose the Dragonite. I say spoilers as I go to pick it anyway. I am not in sync with myself. So yeah, once again, the benefits of having a special attacking Dragonite come into play, as we are free to click Hurricane. And now, spoilers, he's going to spend like about a solid minute debating, because this is a very tricky position. So in the meantime, you go do that. I'm going to go grab a glass of water. Hold on. Alright, that was some good water. And yep, he's still debating. So I got some snacks doing, like, putting out, okay. So yeah, at this point, we switched out, and it is good. And he's gonna go back in the Hatterene, and yeah, but we can't quite two-shot it, but the spikes are being insanely useful here. Like, I'm not sure, I think the spikes will be instrumental to our plan later, if we can win the game. But regardless, the confusion! The Hex gods smile on us today! They see our plight, and the fact that this man's making this game take forever. Let's just speed it up by hacking to death. And now, I did again consider going Cinderace, but the threat of Nuzzle scared me off. And I just did not want to deal with that. So I bring back in Vaporeon and just keep the clock rolling, grab yourself some Cheetos or your preferred snack of choice. Now, we could have gone into it, but like, is that really a risk I want to take? At the time, I didn't think it was, and I still don't. But regardless, I see no reason to switch out now. I'm already in too deep, so just keep on scalding. Charge! Deus Vult! We hit the Hatterene, and like that, the burn! Delicious, delicious hacks. Never has a loss felt so undeserved, yet so satisfying. And yeah, we take the pair here, but it's fine. At the end of the day, this might actually end up benefiting us, because now we can Wish Pass on anything safely, click Baton Pass, and get the heal off much more safely. We don't have to pull that risk that we did against Alomomola several turns ago. And now at this point, I want to say I was debating or questioning what healing this Hatterene got, and I think its only one is Life Dew, which... is he really going to run Life Dew? I don't think he will. Now, unfortunately, get comfortable, guys. If you're in the bathroom, you can take your time. We're going to be here a while. Spike's coming back into play. It's like that one scene from SpongeBob. He's at the first quarter. And at this point, we're going to be here a while. And that's why I did debate going back into Cinderace or Dragonite to keep the offensive going. But I just did not want to take that risk. So I just said, screw it. Keep the timer going. Run the clock out. And now at this point, I did have a decision to make after he wished again. Was he about to pass this? And admittedly, I saw an opportunity. An opportunity I did not take, as I thought, well, let's just Wish Pass again. And this time I made something stupid, going based off the... remember that Aleki damage from earlier? So, actually, I'm gonna let this play out. I'll tell you what happens when we get to it. So Aleki comes back in, and remember we took that Volt Switch earlier, and I thought, oh, we're good. We can take this. And, you know, I thought Electro Ball's strong, but surely it's not that much better, ignoring that massive 200 speed in front of us. And... I didn't realize how long it took to think about this. He wanted to calc that Electro Ball. Well, I already gave it away, but yeah, Vaporeon's about to die. Skadoosh. And at this point, I think I was... Well, I forget. Hey, past me. What was going on here? Okay. Suddenly our backbone has been broken. Delicious, delicious static. So yeah, by this point, the one thing, in theory, keeping us in the game, our defensive backbone, yeah, it wasn't doing so good. So by this point, we had but one option. Play hyper-aggressive and go for blood. And that was our only option at this point. So we went to the Cinderace and decided, YOLO, we're gunk-shotting. Because with the Spikes damage and previous ship, Okidogi would be dead to it and a Pyro Ball. And now, let's see, what's he switching to here? The Aloe. At this point, we're in range to two-shot between this and the Burn. So we fire off the gunk shot, and he hits. What, you thought he missed? Nah, he did not miss that hit. I like to play you sometimes. I like to do a little bit of trolling. Now at this point, this Aloe is dead meat. So sure, our backbone was broken, but now we can break his. One more time! One more time, baby! He's gonna switch out, though. That's fair. He does not want his backbone to die, because he knows this thing is deadly. He's going back into Okidogi. Hidden hard. And what's going to happen? Gunk shot, skadoosh. But now we had a genuine problem. We weren't fire type anymore. We were not Libera boosted. So, would we be able to live? Or kill, I mean. And if we didn't kill... Well, actually, I'm glad we were poison type now, looking back, because even if he wanted to Drain Punch us, he wouldn't do jack all to us. But regardless, we didn't have much of a choice, so we just had to keep the fire coming. Yeah, that typing is screwing us over. Ice Punch, and I think using Power Ball would unfreeze Cinderace, even if it did get frozen, similar to what Skull does. Regardless, Okidogi is dead. Even if we lost here, even if we just got completely annihilated by Regieleki from that point on, it doesn't matter. Okidogi is dead. Our weak 6 selves have been avenged. Glorious, glorious revenge. From this point, there was nothing we could do except keep the pressure going, as I think we could live a Regieleki Electro Ball, and whatever switch did would have to take ever more damage. That, or we could just Sucker Punch, and that was my thought process at the time, and it is my thought process now. See, crap like this is why I don't post combat games, because I don't remember every detail. You're just gonna have to listen to me sing in silence, at least before I have the excuse of waiting for him to make a move. But regardless, we had to keep the attacks coming. Yeah. And now Scald, who had us petrified. Fortunately, the burn was slowly chipping him down. We could still fire. And I was malding by this point, but not overtly so. So we're gonna go for a second gunk shot. I don't know if we kill here, though. I don't remember if we killed here. I don't remember. So yeah, we did go for the gunk shot, and at this point, I was livid. 2 chances to kill the Aloe, gone by a miss. At this point, I was livid. I think I said something like, Cinderace, on God, if we don't win, I'm revoking your ass in this council. Like, remember during last week's Dragonite sweep, as I said, Cinderace, rest easy, enjoy your council seat? Yeah, I may have to revoke you. At this point, I had to debate hard. What do I do here? Do I save the Cinderace or let it go down and let Dragonite take up the mantle? Ultimately, I decided to just let it get one last Hail Mary and attack. Cinderace, you could have done good, but you decided not to cook. You could have been Himothy. But instead, use a bitch. So we went into Dragonite, as AV was meant to mostly take on Greninja, but it was a soft check to this thing, albeit a temporary one, still did work. And we had to debate what we did here. But ultimately... excuse me. I forget, I think we Fire Blasted here. Nope, we just went for Hurricane. Reasoning that we couldn't kill with E-Speed, and in case Aloe came back in, we wanted to damage it as much as possible. And he did go back into the Aloe, so we're just going to kill him right here with the Hurricane. At least we tried. And yeah, at this point, I was pissed. 3 chances to kill this Aloe, gone to misses. And I don't even know if E-Speed would have killed, so I just Hurricaned again. Fortunately, it paid off, and the Aloe finally died! Like, honestly, I feel like the length of this video would be, at minimum, halved if that thing died earlier. So Hatterene came back in, and at this point, I knew we needed a miracle to win. Fortunately, it was reasonable. Sure, the lower speed would hurt us, but there was not much else we could do. We had to just keep fighting. The lower speed nature, I mean, would have hurt us. Point, it was debate as whether or not I would E-Speed or Hurricane, but I ultimately reasoned that Hurricane was better. And we did do a chunk, but he lived on 1. Those misses again coming back to bite us. Fortunately, they confuse him. The Hax gods are coming in. But it's not enough. He's draining Kiss, trying to stay healthy. And at this point, my heart was beating. I was having a damn near panic attack on screen. Like, I could feel my heart. I was sweating. I changed my ability to Storm Drain. And another miss! At this point, I knew I needed Hacks to win. But tell me, what did happen? Draining Kiss happened. But we lived 1 more. And at this point, I was praying. I was praying for a miracle. Because if he didn't hit himself, it would have been over. We couldn't go into Jugulus, the same thing would have happened. So we just had to go for broke and pray. And as you can see, RNGesus answers the call of his own. This point, Dragonite can be forgiven, but Cinderace still in the hot seat, my boy. If we don't do something good, your ass is off this council. But the queen has been slain! Yas, queen! He goes into Regieleki, and at this point, I think it was a roll to kill. And Jugulus would have been dead to any move. So, Dragonite had to carry the team. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Bro had scoliosis by this point from how hard he's having to carry this playoff run. Like, I thought he was slacking on the bench during the main season, but nah, he was just at the grocery store, preparing the ingredients to cook. And we moved to finals off the back of RNGesus and Pete, the 2 best men in the Shadowverse. GG's to Darude, check him out in the description below, and we'll see you in the finals, baby.